Okay, this is Gera Global Education Tube. We are coming with a new topic of spoken English. The topic is apology. How we are asking an apology a person. If you offended or upset someone in your daily interaction, you are going to ask an apology. If you are asked an apology, how is your response? We can see in this topic. The first one under A is some ways of apologizing. What are the ways of apologizing a person? We can easily say, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'm awfully sorry. The kind of asking an apology is increasing based on the issues or the mistakes or the problems that you did. You can say, for example, I beg your pardon. When a person is speaking, when a teacher is teaching, when a preacher is preaching, if you miss some words of hearing or listening, you can easily say, I beg your pardon. Or in the informal way, you can say, pardon me. That means repeat what you have said for me. I lost it. That is the way how we apologize a person. On the second section, you can say some ways of reassurances of apology. How you reassure the apology that you are going to ask or the apology that is forwarded for the third person or for the second person or for the individual that you ask an apology in between them. You can say, that's all right. When a person says, I'm sorry, you can easily say, that's all right. Or when a person is walking on the sidewalk and if you hit him with your shoulder or if you touch with your shoes, his own shoes, you can say, I'm sorry. Or I'm so sorry. He says, that's okay, because it's an interaction. When you are moving from a place to place, we can hit a person, we can touch a person, we can touch something, we can come or across with a mistakes that daily a routine activity a person is doing. You can say, it's all right, the reassurance, never mind. If a person says, for example, I'm sorry, you can say, never mind. I lost your pen. John, I'm sorry. Your response should be, never mind. You can say, for example, I beg your pardon. Okay, that's okay. What do you want? What kind of things that I'm going to repeat for you? That person is going to reassure what he heard from your apologies asking. This is a model conversation in between two individuals, partner A and B. You are late. I have been waiting for an hour here in the cafeteria. The response from that individual is going to be, I do apologize. Your response is going to say, that is all right. Two individuals again, A and B. You jumped the queue. Maybe you are standing and making a queue by waiting for a train or waiting for a bus to travel from one area to another area. If someone simply jumped and entered into your queue, you say, he says, I'm sorry. Your response could be, never mind. There is also an apology between two individuals. Third option, I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. On the appointment time, you are not coming on time. That individual says, forget it. The fourth one, there is a conversation between John and Jane. John immediately call or just remind Jane. John says, Jane. Jane's response, he says, yes. John, do you remember that pen I borrowed from you? Jane's answer, yes, but I've lost it. I'm sorry for what I did. Don't worry about it. Her response is by asking an apology. John says, don't worry about it. It's usual to lose a pen. It's usual to forget a pencil sharpener. It is usual to forget a ruler at home when you change your bags or when you, for example, do your assignment at home, homeworks at home. So the apology asked between John and Jane is like this one. The third thing what we have to take into consideration in these sections and areas is the substitution drills that we are going to master to become a fluent speaker in this topic about apology. I'm sorry. Repetition drill, yes. I'm so sorry. You can substitute this one. Or if you want, you can say, I'm awfully sorry. If this one is not going to touch the heart of that individual, you can replace this one, I'm terribly sorry. You can say, I'm really very sorry. That, or the other way of asking an apology, I apologize. I do apologize. I beg your pardon. The level of asking apologies in between these two sections is different. For example, if you lose a pen of someone after borrowing from that individual, you can say, I'm sorry. The cost of a pen is different from the cost of an umbrella. But if you lose an umbrella, if you lost an umbrella at home, you can say, I'm terribly sorry if you forget to bring for your partner or for your friend because you borrowed it yesterday or last night. But today you came alone without an umbrella. So you can say, I'm terribly sorry. I will bring it tomorrow. That individual says, that's okay. That's all right. That's quite all right. Or at the end you say, a person that asked an apology should give a response or an answer on these areas. You can say, never mind. It doesn't matter. Think nothing of it. Forget it. It's all right. It's okay. I did also such like mistakes in my lifetime. So take it easy. When I was a child, when I was a young, when I was a youth at my home, I did such like mistakes. Take it easy. Forget it. Never mind. These are the last options of responses when an apology is given. So to summarize this topic in this section, in the spoken English apology section in the topic, when you offended someone, when you upset someone, when you commit a mistake, when you did something wrong, you can use these phrases for asking an apology by saying what? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm very sorry, I'm terribly sorry, I beg your pardon, I really am very sorry. So the way you are asking or some ways of apologizing a person looks like this one. Take turns in dealing with the conversation. Go and say again and again the substitution drill. Immediately you can easily master the language without any problem. Thank you very much for viewing us. Share, subscribe, and like it. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget please to like this video. Thank you for watching or becoming with us.